Hi, I'm Lily-Rose Depp.
I'm Nicholas Hoult.
And today we're gonna let Elle ask us anything.
Okay, here we go. What is the strangest thing you've done to prepare for a role?
I did a movie where I played like a girl who thinks that she's a cat. So I trained for months to act like a cat. And it was honestly a really fulfilling prep experience. I loved it.
What did you do, like drink milk out of a saucer?
I actually did.
You did?
Well, because it was over, we were supposed to shoot and then it was like COVID happened and everything.
So you lived as a cat?
So I was alone in my mom's house and everything, and I would like ask my mom to like put out bowls of like water for me on the ground, and I would like kind of crawl around for parts of the day and do that. Because I was just like, well, we have nothing to do, so I might as well just prep intensely. That was fun. Who is your favorite vampire of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
I don't know a favorite of all time. Bela Lugosi's obviously great. Are we talking on film? Favorite vampire?
I mean, or not. I guess I don't really know where.
I've really been enjoying Hotel Transylvania, Adam Sandler.
Okay, that's a fun one.
Recently, it's been fun.
I like that.
There's too many. Christopher Lee was great. Bela Lugosi was great.
Well, you only had one,
Shrek,
so you've
I'm just
been
going to
put
name
off.
a few. Thank you. How would you describe your Nosferatu audition?
It was clear that this was a character who was going to go through a lot physically and emotionally, so I think my main objective was just to show Rob that I'm willing to go there, physically and emotionally.
Did you throw stuff?
I threw stuff, yeah.
What did you throw?
I threw some books, I threw a roll of paper towels.
You had to clean up afterwards?
I had to clean up, and also like I kind of threw myself to the ground after, and I started like convulsing on the ground. So I was like, I couldn't throw anything that was glass.
And then you heard Rob, sorry, you froze for a minute. He was very excited. I saw Rob after Lily's audition, and he was like so enthusiastic and happy to have found you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good stuff.
Thanks. Nick, how did it feel to reunite with Hugh Grant on screen 21 years after A Bad Boy?
It felt great to reunite with Hugh. He's very funny and he's got a dry wit and sense of humor that's a joy to be around. And also he was like a big part of my childhood and an influential moment in my life. So to get to reconnect with him as an adult and like get to hang out and chew the fat. Isn't that an expression for like chatting? Chew the fat?
I've never heard that in my life, but that's
As
cool.
I said it, I was like, maybe I'm making this up and it's not real, but I said it anyway, so. But it was nice to chat with him.
That's great, that's very sweet.
Okay, thanks. Very sweet. What is the fashion trend you regret participating in?
I had like a crazy bang phase.
I had one of these.
No, you didn't. Really?
Yeah.
No way. Well, I want to
like
hear.
long fringe.
But kind of
It wasn't
Justin
completely over
Bieber
the
or
eye.
like.
I don't think it was as cute as Justin Bieber.
Well, mine was like so not cute. It's not even funny. Like mine was like I had my older cousin had these kind of like 2012 kind of like emo bangs.
Yeah.
I started pulling more and more hair from the other side,
Yeah.
and then it got to a place where my parting was literally behind my ear, and I had like a
Swooping
comb
around?
over. Like I literally had like a kind of helmet around my head. It was crazy. And even my parents would kind of say like, are you sure about this like hair? And I would be like, I would literally be like, I was like, you're just jealous because you haven't trained your hair to like be this way. Because it was a lot. I used to like sleep with like a clip in it. I would kind of like stand like this too. It was a lot of work. So that probably.
Your fringe was more impressive than mine. Well done.
What's one prop or wardrobe piece you've taken from a set?
I have Count Orlok's prosthetic penis framed at home. There's a scene where Bill Skarsgård is slurping my blood, and Robert Eggers asked afterwards, how was that for you? The director asked, and I said I could feel his prosthetic penis
Oh God.
on my leg. And then as a wrap gift, Rob got it framed and he sent it to my house, but the frame had broken when it got here. So I had to take it to the local frame shop. And I had to be like, hey dude, can you fix this?
You're like, it's
and he kind
smart.
of didn't even blink the first time. And then when I went back to pick it up, I think he'd clocked like how weird it was that I was framing potentially. Like
He's like, this is the
vampire
prosthetic.
penis. And he was like, is this some kind of collector's piece?
You're like, yes it
And I was
is.
like, could say that. If you could cameo on any TV show, what would it be?
I want to go on Barefoot and Tessa.
What?
Ina Garten. Do you know who Ina Garten is?
No.
I mean, she's a legend of American culture.
know this
She's like a classic host of a cooking show.
Oh.
And she's fabulous. She's like my comfort person. I love her so much. She has people over.
She has guests?
She does have guests.
Oh, this is good.
And I am such a big fan of hers. That's like a show I'm dying to go on.
You know what? We've been watching Sex and the City, the original Sex and the City at the moment.
So
I'm
good.
not sure if I'd really like to cameo. Yeah, I'd like to cameo on it.
Yeah, you could be Aiden or something.
I don't know who Aiden is.
Have you been watching the show?
Well, yeah, but I don't know which one's Aiden.
Aiden is like her boyfriend, like not big, the other one.
At the moment, it's the politician guy.
Oh, okay.
I'd be a new boyfriend.
I would love to be on Sex and the City as well.
Okay.
Who is the most active in the Superman group chat? You?
It's not me. I'm not ever very active in group chats because I get a little bit nervous. Nathan Fillion is very good in the group chat because he has lots of gifs of himself that he responds with. And also it's a lovely group chat to be in because everyone will sing happy birthday to each other. They'll take it line by line and people will record voice notes.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, so it's very sweet. What's the best advice you've gotten from another actor?
Natalie Portman recently, she interviewed me for interview. She was talking about how as actors we have to have such a thin skin for what we do emotionally and yet such a thick skin for what we do physically at times. Hearing things like that from like actors that I admire, it just creates like a greater understanding of what it is that we really do, and so that was insight from that.
I like that.
Yeah. Who is your favorite British musician?
Ooh, I love the Arctic Monkeys growing up. That was the band that was kind of big.
That's a good one.
And actually, we did like a tribute band to them for a little while, me and some mates at school.
No way, when you were like in high school?
Yeah, and I would sing.
Aww.
And I'd like put on like a slightly fake Sheffield accent.
Can you sing?
Like
Have you done like a role where you
No,
sing?
it was very inappropriate that I was singing.
How'd you get the gig to be like the singer of the band?
They were just desperate, no one else would do it.
That's nice.
Yeah. Teach me your favorite French saying.
There's so many. I mean, even just doing that, I'm like, I feel like French people.
That it?
That was it. Did you catch that? I feel like French people express themselves with like facial expressions and like mouth movements a lot. Like I feel like oftentimes like when you're speaking in French, like somebody will be like, oh, like how'd it go or something, and you're like, like, and they're like, yeah.
This is what you're teaching me? You can't send me to France with that.
Ramène ta fraise is one that I've always liked, which means like, it's more like you say it more like to your kids. Like my mom would say that to me when I was a kid. It's like, ramène ta fraise. It kind of means like, get your little butt over here kind of thing. But it literally translates to bring here your strawberry.
That's good.
Fraise, yeah.
Say it one more time.
Ramène ta fraise.
Ramène ta fraise.
Yeah, and it's like, you can say it to your kids. It's kind of like, you don't really say it
to everyone.
Yeah, say it to Rob
next
time. It's kind of like, yeah, it's more of like an endearing, kind of like childlike
Bring that little strawberry over.
But yeah, it's cute. It's a cute one.
It's good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.
We're done. Thank you so much for watching.
And be sure to check out Nosferatu in theaters on Christmas Day.